for everyone and to enable everyone to learn better communication without the fear of being marginalized or discriminated against. Finally, we live stream this meeting on YouTube for our members' educational purposes. If you wish not to be recorded, we will be gladly suspending the recording for you, but this meeting as a whole will be recorded. So, with that, please welcome our President, Toastmaster Wase Ahmed.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Karachi Toastmasters Club's meeting. Toastmaster International is an international body that was created around 100 years ago, which operates in over 140 countries with around 14,800 clubs and more than 5.5 million members globally. Today, today, due to a public holiday given by today, a public holiday was announced by some government. Due to that, we are holding the online meeting. Otherwise, we would have been having a hybrid meeting, a live meeting at PCC and online as you have joined. The other half would have joined. Okay. Other than that, let's move towards our guest today. Today, okay, we can see Azman Ali Latif. Would please introduce yourself because at least I don't know you. So,
Hello, can you?
hi.
Because I cannot
Hi.
see myself. I don't know what is the setting is done. This is Zara Latif. And I was
Let's
searching
go
for
on.
how to rename.
That's why you should be very regular in the meeting. If people
Yes.
remember you,
And I should
please.
not come with my son's name.
Okay.
Actually, I was also a surprise package, so let me surprise you like this.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Right. Thank you. Okay. We have a meeting. We have a speech from Toastmaster Zara Latif later, and we are already looking forward to that. So we will come to her. Other than that, I can see all people here are KTC's members. So now let's move towards our Toastmaster of the day. Our Toastmaster of the day is very seasoned, very experienced, someone you learn a lot when he speaks. Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, President. Thank you, everyone. Warm good evening. Especially, I would love to thank Sindh government because when you are a Toastmaster of the day and it's a hybrid, and especially the Toastmaster of the day, if he's joining online, it's really awkward for the audience, especially. It looks like you are watching a movie and then somehow you don't know what are they doing it in physical and why Toastmaster of the day is online. So I really love the way, and somehow it really matched us that the uncomfortable truth, the theme. Why I choose this uncomfortable truth as a theme is I was reading a book, and in that book, written by Mark Manson, he says actually the book title is When Everything is FCKED. Okay, so
Okay.
So yeah, so it's like that. So it's one of the chapter, the uncomfortable truth. In that chapter, he says that he got a chance, an opportunity to visit to a coffee shop. Over there, his duty was that coffee shop guy's duty. That person's duty was he takes the order, writes the name on the cup, and place it for the next person. And you might be noticed those things in hi-fi cafes where they write some few lines and everything, and with the name. So it happens for him to ask, what if this was not your duty? What you would have written if it was your free will to write? So he wrote these lines saying that, or I'll just paraphrase it in we all live for very short period of time, and we all know this, but the uncomfortable truth is that we forget that what we will keep on doing will always be remembered. So it is better to do something good and leave by like a better person. Similar to that, I also had one more uncomfortable truth, which is not good and what we are not used to it. I'll be saying it very openly. Every student, every kids in their school bags, they will have that box of color pencils. And mainly each and every school will give you a white paper to draw. Tell me one color which is not used.
White.
Yes,
Brown.
a white color. Yeah, so a white color is the one which is not used. And somehow, if the student or the kid is picking up any other color and not the white color might be thinking maybe he's not suitable for this. He is same potential, he has same growth, he has everything the same, but why it's not being picked? And if you look at us, we have been given, or we have been told by our parents that we have been given everything to us: a good life, a good education. And sometimes our bosses also say that you have everything. How come you cannot finish it, or you cannot do that work properly? It's just because we've been made to learn that we are that white color, which is not needed, which is not required, or which is not there for us. So what we have to do is, as a leader, as a parent, as a mentor, we should ask that person to change the field. Instead of having it a white background, have it a black background, so that that white can shine. It is not necessary that you think that you have given everything to the young ones and they feel still they are not being there, they are not counted themselves as it is. So this is one of the uncomfortable truth which I am living right now, which I feel that everyone should know this, everyone should feel this, that you haven't given everything. Everything comes when that person says, yes, I have achieved it. I have not achieved it because I'm not in the same field. Maybe I need to change. It can be a little weird that I wanted to be a musician, but I haven't bought anything called musician. I haven't went to any musical class. Just because earlier it was my family, then I got my family. So it's like, when my parents said no to music, and then when I got busy with my things, I never wanted to be a big musician. And nowadays, I think even my car doesn't want to listen to my voice. I sing so bad, So singing and musician, these are not my cup of tea, and I've been accepting it from days I haven't tried. If you get a chance to change, improve someone, just ask them that bitter truth. Because I'm sorry, you are doing great. you are perfect, you don't need a change. These are all some truths which we always love. But that uncomfortable truth is that we need that change. That white color needs a black background so that it can shine. Fellow audience, this was just a briefing, and then I will go forward and I will explain you further about it. I have one story also to share, and one of my faltu kind of or stupid kind of example, which I hope I have made it for you to have everyone happy. Yes, President, please. I see your hand is raised. You're muted. You're muted.
Please
Just
stay
to
muted.
recommend this book, I wanted to show the title. And it's a very good book.
Yeah, but I
So
have the
please
other one,
read it.
huh? Yeah, I have the other
Okay.
one. When
Yeah, this one.
yes. Okay, so we'll move forward, and I will ask President or the Sergeant at Arms. Right now, it is as we know, or the VP Education to help me out if the role players are available. Okay,
Yes, they are.
Shafak also has the same book. Good, amazing. So let's for the chapter 2, let's have another theme also, and keep this book reading every time. It will be amazing pleasure for everyone. Okay, so let's move forward. And as I said, that our meeting will be having 3 sessions. First will be the prepared speech. Second will be the table topic session, and the third will be the evaluation. All 3 sessions are very important for our growth because we always stand or we volunteer ourselves for this uncomfortable truth that we stand on the pitch on the podium to speak. We stand in front of the evaluators to listen all those whatever we don't want to hear sometimes. These are all uncomfortable truth, and then we smile also though we don't like it. So let's move forward, and I invite our grammarian Toastmaster Rizwan Ahmed. Rizwan Ahmed, please unmute yourself, switch on your camera.
Actually, grammarian is now Toastmaster Hiba.
Okay, Toastmaster Hiba, please unmute yourself and explain the role of the grammarian and introduce us the word of the day, please. Thank you. Over to you.
Of the day. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, as the grammarian, I would be making note of all the incorrect words, phrases, and sentences spoken by the prepared speaker and the table topic speaker, and without their name, and highlighting the correct usage or correct usage, and that's about it. Anything else, Nitya Talamo? That's it. No.
Word of the day. Word of the day.
Sorry. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me open the agenda. Word of the day. Word of the day. We don't have word of the day. No. There's no word of the day. Okay. Sorry. It's sorry. It's magnanimous. And the meaning of magnanimous, please could you give me a few seconds, my fellow audience, to search, because
Hiba, it's okay.
yes.
Just prepare yourself, and I'll invite our timer to explain the role, and I will again invite you to explain it further for the word of the day. Okay. Toastmaster Saeed Farhan, please, if you can share the timing criteria and the cards, how you will change, please. Over to you.
He's also not here. I will be standing in as timer. Thanks to the meeting going online. So anyhow, so everything in Toastmasters is timed, of course. Today's speeches are 4 to 6 minutes, so you'll see the green card at 4, yellow at 5, and red at 6, right? And for evaluations, it's 2, 2.5, and 3. For table topics, it's 1, 1.5, and 2. If you exceed your time by more than 30 seconds, you will be disqualified from being voted upon for that particular category. So thank you so much, and over to you. And no, not over to you, because I will also be the vote counter. So at 4 different points during the meeting, you will be asked to vote for the best prepared speaker, best table topic speaker, best big four, and best evaluator. The polling will be carried out today by Zoom poll because we are online. There are certain advantages of being online only. So with that, and also as the vote counter, I am not supposed to cast my vote. Instead, if there's a tie, I'll break that tie. So over to you, Mr. Toastmaster.
Dikyamtala, but I don't know what the echo was, but it was too disturbing while you were
We are
explaining.
trying to solve it.
Okay, great. Okay, so you're aware of it, then it's fine. Toastmaster Shafaq Zaman. Yes, Toastmaster Shafaq Zaman, please, if you can share your role as an accountant, please. Over to you.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif. Fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am today's accounter. My role is to listen for filler words such as so like you know, and unnecessary pauses. At the end of the meeting, I will give a brief report to help speaker improve their speaking skills. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Latif.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shafaq Zaman. I believe you are taking the first time role as an accountant.
Yes, this is my first time.
Great, great. Welcoming you. And let's move forward and re-invite our grammarian, Toastmaster Heba Reis, to please introduce the word of the day.
Okay, fellow Toastmasters and guests, as the grammarian, the word of the day is magnanimous, and the meaning of this word is generous or forgiving. Please use it in the table topics session, especially, and in the prepared speeches as well, if you can. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Heba. So here we complete the all the role players. I just
Actually,
want to ask the
listeners also
evaluator,
here.
general evaluator. Yes. Yeah, listener. Okay. Yes. Sorry. Toastmaster Muhammad Asif. Asif Malik, you're Muhammad Asif? Hello? Asif?
He is part of the meeting, but perhaps temporarily frozen. Okay, Asif is now. Toastmaster Asif, please explain your role.
Toastmaster Asif Malik? Can you please introduce the role as a listener?
Hello, am I audible to you?
Yes, you are.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Latif. today my role is listener. As a listener, I will be carefully listening all the speeches, evaluations, table topics, and segment. So I will be noting down different proverbs, any idioms or anything, any special words. So at the end of the session, I will be testing your listening skills. So um over to you, Toastmaster Latif.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohammed Asif. Uh, there are many things which we learn in Toastmasters meetings, and sometimes we learn the hard way. When it comes the hard way is when someone prepares for a speech, stand up and deliver. So let's move forward. The hard way session of the prepared speech. Prepared speech sessions basically for the guest in the house should just want to inform you that these are the one of the
Excuse me,
amazing
Toastmaster
things.
Latif.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt, but you forgot one role, the joke master.
Oh, joke master. Sorry, joke master. Toastmaster Heba Rais Khan, over to you. Sorry.
Okay. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, what insects do you find in the grave? What insects do you find in the grave? Zombies. Boss asked me, do you believe in life after death? I said, certainly not. There's no proof of it. Boss, well, there is now. After you left early yesterday for your uncle's funeral, he came here looking for you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Oh, good. I was waiting for that. I have to answer a puzzle or you know what we call it, the way you always share the jokes. This time you answered it by yourself. Good. Thank you. Let's move forward for the prepared speech session. And I will invite our first speaker, Toastmaster Zera Latif. For those who doesn't know, I and I share or she is my better half. It's been already 25 years. And today meeting also, it's been almost 25 months I've been pushing her to deliver this speech. So it's so you know by her personality how tough she is, and she's not the one who we can easily convince. It takes a lot of time, but she agrees. That is the best part. We'll invite her. Zara, do you have your speech title ready? Speech is ready, I know. Title?
Yes.
Okay. Can you share your speech title? Have you shared with Toastmaster Rizwana?
No.
Okay.
Only I said icebreaker.
Okay. Please,
Growth
mindset.
Growth mindset.
Growth mindset. Great. Okay. So Toastmaster Rizwan Ahmed, please, if you can explain the objectives of Toastmaster Zara Latif. She's going to deliver her icebreaker speech. Over to you.
Actually, it's Hiba who will be evaluating. Yeah.
Okay. Heba, you are always our lifeguard. You are saving every time. Good.
I
Good.
am so sorry. I thought I will be evaluating DTM Talha. Anyways, okay.
Yeah.
Fellow
So you've
Toastmasters,
been so basically you've been demoted now.
yes, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry, extremely sorry. Sorry. It's my fault. Yes, Hiba is right. So we need an evaluator for Toastmaster Zahra. So since we have Toastmaster Khayyam with us, Toastmaster Khayyam, would you like to evaluate her?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
I was going for prayers. Okay, I will evaluate her. but after the prayer, please.
Okay. Okay, fine. I'll send you the evaluation sheet. Perhaps we
Okay.
can switch. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Is this the speech coming up? I will
Yes,
evaluate
yes,
them.
yes. It's right now.
Okay.
It's right now. Yeah.
Right now, then please go ahead. Okay, I'll
Okay,
evaluate.
okay,
I
fine.
don't have the sheet, but I will do with anyway. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Omar Khayyam. So basically, icebreaker speech is a speaker who always introduced themselves to the club, and icebreaker speeches are the one which person himself shares what is the best value of life about his or her, and of course some do's and don'ts also. But it's all up to the speaker what he wants to share. It can be the darkest truth also, and it can be the brightest happiness. So let us invite Toastmaster Zara Latif. Speech title: Growth Mindset. Growth Mindset. Toastmaster Zara Latif, over to you.
Thank you, TMOD, Toastmaster of the Day. A warm welcome to all the audience. Greetings and good evening. My self-introduction has been already given to you as a 25 years and the 25 months, but it's been a different scenario. I'll start with a short story. A little boy asked to his mother that we have planted a seed outside, and every day that boy goes into the window and watch over that plant. So one day he asked his mom, why there is nothing growing and I can't see it. It was a third day and he was really, there is an anxiety, or maybe the look on his face was like, why? I can't see it. So the mom told him, you have sow the seed, you water the plant, there is a sunlight, the basic ingredients to the plant to grow. After a week, you will see a sprout. So that sprout will come out after you give your hard work to what it's been needed by the plant. So then he cooled down and he said, okay, I'll wait for it, he said, with a sad face or a thinking confused face. After a week or 10 days, again he has asked, only this much. There is only a sprout, not even a leaf. Because he has learned in the school and he was excited to do it. So he wanted to see the result, actually. But this result doesn't come the short term. It needs the long-term planning, the vision, the purpose, the things behind the iceberg, what we can see on top of the sea. It is always the hard work which is behind the curtain, or scene which you visualize on the stage. It is always the hard work behind the scene. So there are a lot of characters in your life, in your practical experiences. So what I am going to share with you my life in a short 4 minutes or 5 minute scenario. I think it's already been in 60 seconds. I have told you the story, but it's like a seed. When I was in Karachi, I studied, I born and brought up. I did my graduation. After graduation, my short job. Then I got married, moved to Kuwait. A next phase of the life started after I got married and went to Kuwait. Different plan, different mindset. I did not know anything about the Middle East. Then when I got married, then I got a baby, Azman Ali born. Then I had in my mind, kuch karna hai. I need to do something. So the blur of my vision got clarified when I had a passion since the beginning of my, you can say, the teenage or the 20s. I had the passion with the kids. I love kids. So after Azman Ali, it got it got cleared up that I can handle the kids. Then from there onwards, I took the assistant job at the British school. From there onwards, I learned how to handle 6 or 7 kids together. They also taught me. It was the organization from the British system. So there is a lot of learning with the different mindset. When I went from Karachi, there was different people I had worked with. But over there, the British and the different diversified culture has given me the teaching that the experiences are different. That is not the end of the world. Like how they treat people, because they always says nothing is wrong, everything is right. If you do a mistake, you learn from it. So that was the best part I learned through my at the age of 25, 24, that nothing is wrong, everything is good. If you do a mistake, it's okay. Just accept, admit, and move on. So that lesson has been taught. Even the child got bitten by the other child, and I was scared, but my principal wasn't. She said, don't worry. When she comes, I'll be there. At least nobody has died that day. It's just a bite mark, and you will handle it. If you cannot, I'm there and I'll support you. It can happen. It's the toddlers. So toddlers are danger. Even even the seconds you can make an accident, they can move, they can jump out of the trampoline or whatever. However, you are watching them, but the accidents are prone to happen. So there is nothing wrong. So that lesson, it remained in my mind. Then I move on, switch to my another job, and then I modified my through my online diploma. I moved on to the other organization. Again, different lesson learned. Sensory, how important is the 5 senses in the children's life. So sensory, 5 senses, and all the different kinds of Play-Doh, how to create Play-Doh at home, ingredients, that learning had happened. So I modified myself. Then from there onwards, as finally grown up, then there was a relocation of myself. Then I relocated back to Karachi. So that was another experience. Kya karna chahiye? What I'm using bilingual, it's okay, but just wanted to share. What comes into your mind when you relocate to Karachi? First question, how I'll settle. 6 months was really difficult. Then the end, I was like, nahi, karna to hai. I took my decision. I will not going back. So then I switched my job. I went to upgrade my degree. I got my IOBM graduated degree. Then I rejoined my work experiences. Now, as a management role, those experiences are shared with my own staff, that there is nothing wrong. Please do with the positive approach. The watering, the wondering, and the waiting in the life is always important. So what you learn throughout your journey is through your experiences, and you should enjoy. The destination is the destination where you reach. There is no excitement in it. So this is the magnanimous lesson I've given to you. Thank you. Over to you.
Toastmaster of the day was silent while Zara was giving her speech. And ladies and gentlemen, this happens at home also. When she speaks, I keep silent. Yes. Thank you, Zara, for an amazing speech. Let's move forward and invite our second speech evaluator, Toastmaster Hiba Rais Khan. Toastmaster Hiba Rais Khan, please share the speech objectives of distinguished Toastmaster Talab and Ahmed. Hiba?
Okay, yes, I'm here. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, Toastmaster DTM Talha is doing his icebreaker from Dynamic Leadership, and the title of the speech is The End. It's a 4 to 6 minute speech, and the objective is, there's only one objective. That is, the purpose of this project is for the member to introduce themselves to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. So over to you. The timing clear?
Yeah.
Can you please hold on for a second? ठीक. Okay.
Toastmaster Imran will time the speech for DTM Talha.
Yes.
Okay, good. So DTM Talha, you know who to look at. And can you unmute yourself, please, if you can? Or you're...
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Distinguished Toastmaster Talha bin Hamid, he's going to reintroduce himself for the 16th, 17th, 18th time, I believe. Because you are five-time DTM, right? Yes. It's still echo, sir. It's still echo. It's still echoing.
Now? It is still echoing?
Yes. Yes. Seven times DTM. Amazing.
Just wait a bit, guys.
Sure. Let me share one incident today. Zara was saying how I will speak for 6 minutes and she overtimed herself. You are disqualified, Zara. Okay. DTM Tala, no, you're mute.
All right. Is still there or?
Still there. Everyone can hear it, right? It's echoing, correct?
Okay, now?
Yes, it's perfect.
All right.
Yes, it's
all
good.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So,
okay.
All right.
So
Can you
distinguished
announce
Toastmaster
again?
Talha bin Hamid. Yes. Distinguished Toastmaster Talha bin Hamid is going to introduce or give his icebreaker speech. Your Toastmaster Imran, please switch on the camera so that we know the timer. Imran Saab.
Yes, I'm trying to start. Okay, Toastmaster, let me, Imran is the timer. So you tell that I can start.
Okay. So DTM Talha, you know 4 to 6 minutes, and you know by yourself only when it will happen. So if by grace of Allah everything goes well, you will see the red. Otherwise, you stop by your own. Okay.
Yeah.
So distinguished Toastmaster Talha bin Hamid is going to deliver his icebreaker speech. Speech title: The End. The End. Distinguished Toastmaster Talha bin Hamid, over to you.
Thank you so much. It's another day in paradise. Dr. Muhammad Hamidul Qadir is relaxing by a pool in a lush garden. He is sipping a glass of something delicious, a heavenly juice. A white-clad being comes to him and says, "Sir, he is here to meet you." Dr. Hamid, a tall, slender 35 years old, with faultless dark skin and a thick lock of hair, turns to him and says, "How dare he?" Meanwhile, back on Earth, in the eastern district of Karachi, there is a lot of activity around a particular house. Cars are parked at the front gate. There's a tent in the yard. Several men are sitting there. A group of those men, 5 of them precisely, are friends of Talha bin Hamid, who had just passed away. They're trying to talk to each other, to console each other. But they discover that there's precious little consolation to be done because each of them is secretly happy. They cannot believe their fortune that finally the biggest tension of their life has passed away. A person who caused pain and misery, he was like a black hole of depression whenever he talked to them. And suddenly he's no more. So they're pretending to read the Holy Quran, but actually that reading is ingratitude rather than any form of condolence or almsgiving to the deceased. Fly with us and come inside the house. A lady is surrounded by 4 children, and the lady is thinking one thing. Now, what will happen with the children? Who will pay their school fees? What if I have to admit them to a welfare school? Their father left nothing. He just left the world without leaving anything behind. So convenient. What will I do with my life? The children are expressing a variety of emotions. Asfandyar, the son, is subdued and silent as always, and he's wondering who will buy him games now. Shanze is going through a spectrum of complex emotions. On the one hand, she's happy, but something inside her head tells her that you are supposed to feel sad when your father passes away. The 2 youngest daughters are blissfully asleep. They have a vague idea of something bad has happened, but they haven't yet understood the implications of it. There's also a similar commotion in an office in Clifton area. People are debating whether to announce or not announce. Unfortunately, it's a Saturday and Institute of Chartered Accountants of Pakistan is closed. So the obituary cannot be floated out immediately. It will take 2 days, but by the time those 2 days have passed, the Soyam would have taken place. So one of those friends is not actually reading the Quran. He's on a WhatsApp battle with ICAP administration to get the obituary out. At the PACC that Wednesday, people are puzzled. There are 2 schools of thought in the Toastmasters community. One says that there should be a huge commemorative flyer, perhaps even a video, and a special ceremony to honor the memory of Talha bin Hamid. But there's another, more powerful school of thought, which says that just a message by the district director on the WhatsApp groups is sufficient. Because what if we started announcing every death like this? The whole 365 days will go like this. We won't have time to do anything else. Leaving that community behind, we once again leave the earth, where the dialogue between Dr. Hamid and the angel continues. The angel says, "Sir, remember, you were kind, you were gentle, you had nothing but love for this person." And he says, "And he had nothing but ignorance for me." But then he changed his mind and he said, "Okay, one last time, but never again." Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
I'll leave it to Hiba for evaluation. Let's move forward. And I believe we won't be having voting, right, DTM Tala, because Zera was disqualified. I can
Yes,
happily announce.
thanks to Toastmasters era, no voting is
Yes,
necessary.
yes. So after 25 months, if someone comes and speaks for more than 6 minutes, it's like a huge, actually, it's a motivation. Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Talab and Hamid, Toastmaster Zera, for sharing your experiences. But DTM Tala, you shared a little bit more than the experiences. Let's move forward and invite our table topic master. If is distinguished Toastmaster Shahrukh Shanawaz arrived at the meeting
No
room? Or
surprise, that has also changed.
okay, no, it has changed. I know, but he's there or
No, he isn't there actually, but
okay? So I'll
Toastmaster
invite.
Vase will take over. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay, so Toastmaster Wase Ahmed, our president, and one small note I just want to add. It's not because he's our president. I have seen that he's motivating. He has inspired us with our speeches also. He is behind each and every person who just say hello to him. I'm not saying more than hello, only hello. And he comes forward and explains what is required. So if you have to say hello and you want to know what comes next, you just wait his response and you will tell everything. You will cry in front of him. So he's our kaptan. So, and he's the man of the house now, our topic master, Toastmaster Wase Ahmed. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif, for those kind words. Okay, first of all, I would like to say, DTM Talat, that was uncomfortable speech. From uncomfortable truth, we witnessed an uncomfortable speech. And one of the speech I remembered from that speech was you wrote a letter to your kids in one of your speeches. The letter when I won't be there. Okay. So you are already writing an online book. Okay. Now, talking about uncomfortable truths. One of the uncomfortable truths that I came across in my life is that during my A levels, I was quite impressed by one of my teachers. Her character was somewhat like that. Everybody wanted to talk to her, share almost everything with her. Once she start talking with you, you just can't hold things back with her. I was like, what is her charisma? What does she hold that everybody wants to talk with her and everybody tells her everything? Like they do really don't hold any secret around her. So I talked to her and I realized that she had a lot of sensitivity in her, which I really missed, which I really never had in my life. So I started learning about it. And one thing I realized was that one of the person that should be the core person in our life that we should always look up to him, we never learned the fact that he was the most sensitive being ever created on this planet. And I am talking about none other than the Prophet himself. He was the most sensitive person. And while learning about him, the crux was that he used to make everybody feel special. Everybody who contacted him, who talked to him, he used to make every single person feel very special to him. And I thought, okay, I got the formula. Now let's apply it to the world. And the uncomfortable truth is that the world takes it according to their own, what we call in Urdu, zarf. Okay. So people who are actually good, they become so connected with me that there was a person that I was once very tensed and I was really don't know how what to do, and I was on my client at night at 2 a.m. So I just called him up and I'm like that, dude, it's not working out and I want you here. He's not like related to that client, he's not related to that job. He's just my old friend kind of a person who is not even working at that company. And he comes in at 2 a.m. at that particular client physically from Hassan Square to IH Chandigarh just to listen to me for 15 minutes at night at 2 a.m. And that happened because he himself was a great person, right? And there is another people, other set of people who try to treat you like a doormat, who try to treat you, who try to take benefits out of you, who try to punish you, or they try to, what you call it, they have, they sort of overpower you, right? So you have those kind of people too. So you do realize that there is something called boundaries which are very important, even implementing, even when talking to people and making them feel special. You have to always carry your boundaries because, as I already said, everybody has their own zarf and everybody doesn't really doesn't really deserve to be treated that specially. So that's the most uncomfortable truth I learned after getting a lot of hits from a lot of people. And also at the same time, I also got a lot of love from many people, which you really don't get in today's life. Now, coming to our Toastmasters table topic session, the table topic session. Okay, Toastmaster Latif want to say something.
Topic Master, I just want to confirm if distinguished Toastmaster Khaja Yamuddin is there. He's our table topic evaluator.
I really don't see him.
Okay, so we need the table topic evaluator before we start the session. Sorry for the interruption.
Okay.
Anybody can volunteer for the table topic evaluations. Basically, there will be 4-5 speakers, and then you have to evaluate each and every speaker for 30 minutes. Oh, sorry, 90 seconds each speaker, like that. Anyone?
Toastmaster Khayyam, would you like to volunteer?
No, he's already evaluated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Wajid. Toastmaster Wajid, would you like to be the Toastmaster table topic evaluator for today?
Actually, I haven't done before the evaluation, so I don't know the rules.
Okay, here we can do one thing. In quantum leap, what we do, the first speaker if the first speaker deliver the speech, then before assigning to the second speaker, first ask the second speaker to evaluate the first speaker for 30 seconds, and then you can assign the topic to him. And when the last speaker delivered his speech, it goes on and on. And when the last speaker delivered the speech, the first speaker will going to evaluate the last speaker. Get it?
Okay. Okay. I understand. Okay. So we will be going through the mechanism which Toastmaster Imran Rana just told us. So every speaker that comes after the first speaker will evaluate the previous speaker basically for 30 seconds. Let me just tell the rules very quickly that in table topic sessions a topic will be given to you and you will have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 the timer will show you green, at 1 minute 30 seconds the timer will show you yellow, at 2 there will be red color, and which means that you will have 30 seconds to finish your table topic. So our first speaker today would be Toastmaster Shafaq Zaman.
Am I
Toastmaster
audible?
Shafaq Zaman. Yes, you are audible. Yes, you are audible. Toastmaster Shafaq Zaman, your topic is tell us about a time you had to accept something bad before things got better.
Can you
Tell us
please?
about a time you had to accept something bad before things got better.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Wasi Ahmed. Uh, yes, there was a lot of moments that I have to accept a bad thing about myself. Like, for example, at the age of 16, I leave to offer the prayer. I just offer one or two times. Then, after some time, I realize that as a Muslim, I must follow this to offer the prayer. Uh, and it's very important for a person to accept that he has bad things, because when you accept it, then you will have the opportunity to grow. Over to you, Toastmaster Wasi Ahmed. Thank you.
Toastmaster Vase, could I also have a go at the table topic? Could I have my turn as a speaker? Could you unmute yourself?
First, you have to evaluate Toastmaster Shafaq Zaman for 30 seconds and then I'll tell you your topic.
Evaluate? Okay. I cannot because I'm evaluating DTM Talha right now.
No, just what he spoke right now.
Okay. So Toastmaster Shafaq Zaman, what I like, what you could have used more hand and body gestures during the time you spoke, and you could have been a bit more open and confident in your body language. And I like the fact that you were constantly looking at the camera with good eye contact, and also the fact that you were you came out about you spoke openly about something which people are sometimes hesitant to speak about in front of the public. And mm, okay, that's about it. Thank you.
Okay. Toastmaster Hiba Rais Khan, your topic is share honest feedback you received that hurt. Share honest feedback you received that hurt.
Okay, hurt me in any way, or like
In any way, emotionally, mainly emotionally, mentally.
okay. Fellow
No blood drop, huh?
Toastmasters.
No blood drop.
Oh, no. No blood. Words and there's always been someone in my life whose words have been more than enough. Anyways, fellow Toastmasters and guests, I've always been notoriously very famous to be very explicit, very blunt, and very outspoken in the Karachi Toastmaster Club. Everyone knows this. there's a reason behind it, because it's majorly because of my mother's upbringing. Sorry. My mother's upbringing. My mother has always been, very, being a mother, she always has been very uh, honest, and she wants me to be the best version of a human, anyone that I can be, a best version of a human being. So she's always given me critical feedback, being honest, and very upfront about things that she's wanted me to do, and wanted me to become. I do slack in many ways at this stage as well, but a lot of the I am very I would hand it down to her upbringing, and her upbringing, and her I would say, because of her I am what I am right now. And it's although many people do not like it, but I can't help myself. I'm so anyways, thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Table Topping Master.
Table Topping Master. Thank you, Toastmaster Hiba Rais Khan, for being absolutely honest how you always are. Now, next speaker, Toastmaster Wajid. Toastmaster Wajid. Yes. Toastmaster Wajid, I would like you to evaluate. I would like you to evaluate Toastmaster Hiba Rais Khan's speech for 30 seconds, and then we'll move to your table topics.
Okay. Hello, Toastmasters and guests. Miss Hiba Khan is always honest and speak from her heart, and she's honest of her stories. She has command on English. She has good communication, but sometimes she want to speak all of her stories within 1 minute or one go. So, but I think the length was good, communication was good, English and each and everything. But just she needs a good posture and consistency while she's speaking. She should have speak with some breaks. So I think with pauses. So everything is good with Miss Hiba.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Wajid, for that. Your table topic is, what's a belief you have that most people disagree with? What's a belief that you have that most people disagree with? The stage is yours.
What belief I have that most people disagree. Uh, I believe, I think it's a controversial topic, I guess, and I disagree on spending lots of money on weddings. The way we DC spend a lot on our wedding culture, and it growing, uh, and it's not stopping, and people tend to spend a lot of money on just one day or occasion, and they celebrate like it will never, this day will never come back. So, and it becomes our culture thing now, and if you are not spending money on it, your family or colleagues will say, "Log kya kahenge?" So I think most, even my family and friends, even my family, disagree with this statement. And even if I discuss with any person or friend, colleagues, they still disagree. Uh, now, but it becomes part of our culture now, basic culture now. So that's it. Thank you.
Vase, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Vase.
I'm continuously forgetting about that.
Yeah. But you were laughing, huh? You have to say what you were saying. We missed it.
Okay, I'm saying at least I agree with what you said. I don't know about majority of others. Right. Now, Toastmaster Magwar. Toastmaster Magwar. Sir, can you please open your video? First of all, welcome back after a long time.
Assalamualaikum, everyone. I am audible.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yes.
Yes, you are audible. Perfectly audible.
Yes.
Toastmaster Magwar, I would like you to evaluate Toastmaster Wajid's speech for 30 seconds and then we'll move to your table topics.
Thank you, Toastmaster, of the today table topic Toastmaster of the day, and Mr. Toastmaster Wajid has delivered the table topic speech is good. His confidence is very good, and whatever his content he used, actually it was very realistic, and his eye content and confident is overall very good. And but some improvement he has need to rules. So just have to focus on the camera, don't move here and there. And it's if you are delivering your speech, then not just you whatever you speak, your body language is also to be count, and your vocabulary and other things all be counted. So I think overall he is very good and he's confident, and best of luck for the next. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Magwar, for that profound evaluation. Toastmaster Magwar, your topic is what have you given up to get something you really wanted? What have you given up to get something you really wanted?
Again, repeat. Yes.
What have you given up to get something you really wanted?
Yes. Yes. Uh, Hello, Toastmaster and dear guest. Good evening. Uh, Really, this topic is very interesting. Whatever you are given up, and then whatever you want from the result from it. My belief is that when I started my first job as a engineer, then I given this money to my parent, especially my mother. Then I learned from her that he saved some money, taken some money separated from that salary, and kept separate. I asked from my mother, why you have separated this one? She said that whatever you are earning, some portion you have to, like the charity, needful persons, you give someone, inshallah, you will get more and more. And this is our, since that days. I am following that. And I also, that's the my mother's, whatever I learned from her, really, whatever I'm giving charity, supporting others, the God gave me triple, fourth, fifth, sixth time. This is my belief, and everybody, whatever today what is given and taken, it is there. Whatever, if you are supporting to anybody, they will support you. But charity in the grace of the God, if you are giving something, then it will be returned from the God. So I think if you are giving the partnership to your God, then you will be successful in every time, every moment. You never be unsuccessful. That's why. So it's my belief that if you are giving something, then you will earn more and you will get and you will success in your future. Or to Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mekawar, for that speech. You really give us a very good thought to think about and to revisit in our lives. Our next speaker, Toastmaster Khayyam.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum Assalam. Toastmaster Khayyam, can you open your video?
Sorry, can you repeat what you said?
Can you open your video?
No video, please.
Okay, okay. Toastmaster Khayyam, I would like you to evaluate Toastmaster Megwar's speech for 30 seconds and then we'll move to your tabletop.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Toastmaster Megwal gave us a wonderful table topic speech, and I noticed that he was very excited about what he was saying, and he really believed it. First thing, when you are expressing yourself, you have to believe it in yourself so that others may believe it while you actually believe it or not. But a little thing I noticed was that his pacing was a little too slow. If he would have said things little faster, the speech would have been much better. Overall, very good speech. And congratulations to Toastmaster Megwal for delivering a good speech. Over to you, Table Talking Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Khayyam, for that evaluation. Toastmaster Khayyam, your topic is what's your biggest failure and how did it help you? What's your biggest failure and how did it help you?
My biggest failure and how did it help me? People say failures are a stepping stone or a bunch of stepping stones to success. My failure, there are many, but the one of the most prominent ones I could remember right now was failing in an exam. And I think this failure is shared by most of the people who have not failed themselves in academics or in some other thing. This failure prompted me to join Toastmaster Club. What happened was I failed in a presentation, not in a dramatic way, but I thought that my skills required some polishing to a new level. After all, I am a grown man and I need to step up. So I started searching and I found two people, Toastmaster Imran Nana and the other person who is always the president, and his throne has been taken by Toastmaster Vase. They were very kind and very helpful, and they polished my skills not only by advising me but having a magnanimous heart. Not only these two people, but Toastmaster Zera, Toastmaster Latif, Toastmaster Vase as well, and Toastmaster Heba Reis, who always used to provide the pencils and pens and paper to keep my notes and make my evaluation. She was always very helpful, and I hear some grumblings in the WhatsApp groups that she does not like it. But I tell you, Toastmaster Heba, that is the magnanimous thing you do to help people other out, and it shows your big heart. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Khayyam, for that speech. I would let the evaluator speak more about your speech. And for that, I would like to ask Toastmaster Asif.
Thank you. Table topic, Master. TM Umar
Toastmaster
Khayyam.
Asif, kindly evaluate
Yeah,
Toastmaster Khayyam's speech. That's all.
yeah, thank you. TM Umar Khayyam is uh, a great speaker. When I joined Toastmaster, I was very frequently listening him, especially the way he presented different ideas to uh, on the different topics. So a big fan of him. Uh, he delivered a great speech and use of uh, very good vocabulary, different verbs, the word of the day two times. So overall, it was a great speech. Just we were missing the visuals from him, but we understand the limitations. Overall, it was a great speech. Uh, would like to see you again in the upcoming um, sessions as well. So over to you, Toastmaster, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Asif. You just said what we all really wanted to say to him. Toastmaster Asif, your topic is, when did you realize you are not as special as you thought you were? When did you realize you are not as special as you thought you were?
That's a very difficult question to remember, but I just want to relate it to my communication skills because I was thinking that before joining Toastmaster or before anything, before mm, I joined the joining of the recent organization, I was thinking that I was I have plenty of experience related to the electrical engineering and a lot of things related to the technical aspects. But when I had to speak in the different meetings, especially when it was the medium of the communication was in English. So after a few discussions or a few meetings, I realized that uh, this is something which I need to work on. So after realization of that, I decided to work on it. So that's why I started searching on different platforms, and luckily I got to know about the Karachi Toastmaster Club, and from the website uh, I have I contacted the DTM Talha bin Hamid so that and got the information from the session. And when to attend the first session, I went to the uh, I because at the website the venue was beach luxury, and me with my friend, I went there, and after when we reached there and we wait more around 15 to 20 minutes, and there was nothing happening there. We asked from the people that where's the meeting happening. So they just some of them one of them has told us that this should be there. but it was nothing there. And at that time, we took another 6 months to reach, to join or to attend the next meeting. So my time is over. So over to you, table topic master. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Asif, for sharing that experience. I can completely relate to it because when I joined the club, it was COVID and I did the same. I came to Beach Luxury. I waited there for more than an hour. I had my first coffee in my life sitting in Beach Luxury, waiting for the meeting, and I realized that it's not happening. And I went back, and after a couple of months, I had the chance to join the club for meeting. Yeah, I have a similar experience. Now, I would like to invite Toastmaster Shafaq Zaman to evaluate Toastmaster Asif Malik's speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster Wasi. Uh, uh, he used, he was realistic in his speech, and he was expressing himself confidently, and his eye contact was good. And one thing he used to improve that he used a lot of filler words, which is so M. I think he used 15 filler words. So he need to improve that in the next speech. Thank you.
Thank you for your evaluation, Toastmaster Shafaq Zaman. I think we had very uncomfortable table topics also in the table topic session, which completely goes with the theme. And I would like to say finally few words that the most important thing which Toastmaster Latif also wanted to say, and I also would like to say, is that the most important thing is what you really think about yourself, and are you able to respect yourself, and how do you regard other people's opinion. Like if you are uncomfortable with answering or giving lies just about what people will think, then you shouldn't do what you are doing. And if your heart is comfortable with whatever you are doing, then you should always do it. And that's the absolute and the uncomfortable truth of life. That's from my side. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Latif, we
Everyone,
can't hear
please
you.
mute.
You're not on mute, but somehow we can't hear you.
Okay, am I audible now? Okay. So I'm sorry, Toastmaster Vase, our topic master. Actually, I had to intervene and ask you to close down the table topic sessions because we are already heading late from the meeting, and it's not easy, and it's not comfortable for everyone to sit for another 3 hours. With commitment. Okay, let's move forward. And I just want to share last few things in my notice, which I felt we don't see this uncomfortable truth, actually. Have you ever noticed, like in my place, like for example, in Karachi, there are no indicators in the car. We put our hands on the right side. I want to go this side. I want to go left side. That way. And in basically in my side, where in Middle East, we give indicators, right, left. But sometimes when we don't get our way. We always say this, and I would like to say it in Urdu, basically. Andha hai kya? Dikhta nahi hai. That way we always say that. I'm giving you the indicator. Why can't you see it? The uncomfortable truth is not that you are giving indicator and he has to give you way. The uncomfortable truth is that you have asked a permission to enter his way and ahead of him. That is when we have to realize that he has to give you way. It's not your right to take that way just giving an indicator. Last but not least, I still feel very obedient, very loyal, very humble in saying this, that if you see someone has given all the tries, efforts to bring himself or herself the better version of his or her past, if you see that one person feel sorry for himself, give them one more chance. Ask them that you are not that white color which cannot be seen. You just have to play it again on something darker surface. You have to bring that version. And I want to end this before handing over to General Evaluator. I wanted to end it with a humorous way. You can see it in our Pakistan cricket team. We are not playing our best cricket, but what we change is our captains. We have to change the whole 11 players, and nobody is understanding that this uncomfortable truth that we are not playing a good cricket. We think that the captain is not good, that's why we are not winning. So there are some changes what we have to do. When I thought that I will say this, I will be seeing a good humor, but nobody laughed. It's okay. I will try to deliver it in a better way. Let's move ahead. General Evaluator Toastmaster Imran Rana. He is not a member of Karachi Toastmasters Club, but he is a very, very humble, loyal, and good human being. Maybe he thinks that he is honorary member. He thinks that he has given so much to the members of Karachi Toastmasters Club that he should not be paying Toastmasters for that membership entrance. Brother Imran, please confirm each role players again, so that before I hand over, just let's recall it. Grammarian is Toastmaster Heba Rais Khan. Timer distinguished Toastmaster Talab bin Hamid. Listener is Muhammad Asif. Our counter is Shafaq Zaman. And we are good for, and yes, table topic evaluation we will not have because we already have it with each and every speaker. So Toastmaster Imran Ranam, over to you. And once you finish your session, please hand over to the president because I will be driving for sure. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much. I'm sure I'm audible and visible. Okay, bear with the echo because we cannot help it.
Oh, so now I understand. Are you with DTL Tala?
No, we are at Hiba Rais Khan's home.
I realized it quite early. I could
Yeah,
see all of them
maybe you
in
call
each
it
other's
it's a bitter
reflection.
truth.
Yeah. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Over to you, DTL.
Okay, thank
Toastmaster
you
Imran.
so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. We are in the last segment of today's session. As the session theme is bitter truth, right? And in general evaluation, we give bitter truth with a sandwich approach. So the session goes like, first we're going to have the prepared speech evaluation. Then we're going to have, we don't have table topic evaluation because of my brilliant ideas. We already covered that. Then we're going to have reports from the facilitators. And finally, I'll provide my overall feedback about today's meeting. So
Valuable feedback.
Without further ado, our first speaker. So the good thing about today's meeting is that we had two icebreaker speeches, and icebreaker speeches are always welcome, and it's more like a fresh, what do we call it? Fresh perspective, brings fresh perspectives. So the first speaker was Toastmaster Zahra Latif. And correct me if I'm wrong. So either Wase, are you the evaluator, or Talha, are you the evaluator?
None of the above.
Then who's the evaluator? Let me, Rizwan, we don't have Rizwan. Hyper?
Speak up, Mr. Evaluator.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, mashallah, mashallah,
General
mashallah.
Evaluator, you seem to be in a very good mood today. I don't know why.
Good to see you back. And thank you so much for praising me. Okay, so
Now your mood is going down.
Umar Khayyam, the stage is yours. Please share your feedback about Toastmaster Zahra's speech. Over to you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. The speech given by Toastmaster Mrs. Zahra Latif was growth mindset. It was an icebreaker speech. The purpose of the speech was the member to introduce herself and learn the basic structure of the public speech. And in parallel, I will be also managing a toddler. So I ask for your forgiveness. An older gentleman taught me how to give an evaluation. He used to call it 3-to-1 evaluation. So I'm going to give you a 3-to-1 evaluation. The 3 things you did well, 2 things you could have done better, and 1 thing I really loved about your speech. The good thing, first thing I noticed was you had a really good energy. In order for the public to be excited about that speech, the speaker must be excited herself, and you did it exemplary well. You had good hand gestures. You tried to emphasize points by raising your hands left and right and in the center. You also emphasized key words using your voice. There was a little tonal variety. I would not say it was a lot, but it was enough to carry home the main points. Now, a few things I noticed that you could have done better. First was pacing. I noticed that you could have eased into your speech. You were a little bit fast. I thought that was a little bit rushed. It was an icebreaker, but you are a experienced Toastmaster. I know that you can pace yourself better in the next speech. For me, it is the same problem, and I like to visualize a actor called Matthew McConaughey. I see his interviews, and he is like, hello, hello, hello. And he is emphasizing his points in such an articulate and beautiful way. Please watch that video, his interviews, and you're going to love it. Next was, I wish you could have stood up by giving your speech. It is ironic coming from a person who does not share his video, but it would have been better that you could have given it more focus. It would have made your speech a little better. And the last thing is the thing I love the most about your speech. It was your message. The message that growth mindset requires an environment to grow. It needs space. I really loved what you said. Accidents happen. We need to water, we need to wonder, and we need to keep learning. You need space to grow, without which no plant, no animal, no human being will have that mindset. Very well done speech, Mrs. TM Zara Latif. Nice to see your family here. Nice to be back. And over to you, General Valdo.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Umar Khayyam. As always, you nailed it and delivered some amazing feedbacks for the speaker. So now it's time for me to request the second evaluator. Our second speaker was once again the icebreaker, and he was DTM Talha. So I request Toastmaster Hiba Rizwan to please share your feedback about Toastmasters Talha's speech. Toastmaster Talha's speech, the icebreaker. Over to
Okay, DTM Tala and fellow Toastmasters, during the time you spoke, what I liked in your speech was that you had good and interesting grammar. You had constructed the speech in a very unconventional way, which made it more interesting to listen to. You had good hand and body gestures, which you used to express yourself with. What I liked the fact was that you spoke about a harsh reality about our society, about people being two-faced, especially from the professional environment. When you mentioned about people coming in the after your death to and reciting Quran and all, and that is what was interesting. You had good eye contact during the time you spoke. You had good vocal variety during the time you delivered your speech, and you used it to emphasize your point at the correct place. You covered the speaking area well during the time you spoke. Since you are a seasoned speaker, there was a lot of clarity in the way you spoke, in the way you delivered your speech, and there was no hesitation or nervousness in the way. There was no hesitation or nervousness. You had good pauses in the way you spoke as a speaker, and you had written the speech well, and you were moving from one point to another with ease. However, there was only one flaw that I found in your speech was that since we have a bit of, since we have new faces in the audience, you could have, shed more light about the shed more light about your educational aspect and your life detail. I know it may sound boring, but anyways, since we have new people, they would have known you better. Other than that, it was a perfectly executed speech with great finesse. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Heba. I must say you were quite fluent and quite amazing observation, I must say. So I request timer if both evaluators are qualified, if we can, yes. If votings are done, then I request the grammarian and the word master, who is Toastmaster Hiba. Could you please share your report?
Okay, fellow Toastmasters, they were only since I was juggling a few roles, so please excuse me for any
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hiba. For our counter, let me request Toastmaster Shafaq Zaman. Shafaq, could you please present your report?
Thank you, Imran Rana. My counter report is here. In the prepared speech section, TM Zehra Latif, she used 9 filler words. And Toastmaster Talha bin Hamid, he used no filler words, which I really appreciated. And the table topic section, Hiba Rais used 4 filler words, and Toastmaster Wajid, he used 5 filler words, and Toastmaster Megwar, he used 3 filler words, and Toastmaster Khayyam, he used 3 filler words, and Toastmaster Asif Malik, he used 15 filler words. That is my counter report. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. General Evaluator, Mr. Imran Rana. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shafaq. That was quite a good report, I must say. Now it's time for me to move towards the listener role, and for that, our listener of today's meeting is Toastmaster Wasik, if I'm correct. No, Muhammad Asif.
Megwar.
Megwar. Okay. Megwar,
No,
over to
Asif is
you.
it.
Who, Megwar or Asif?
Asif.
Over to you.
Yeah. Thank you, General Evaluator. I will be asking a few questions to the audience to check their attentiveness, how attentive they were during this school meeting. So my first question would be to VR Megwar. Are you there? TM Megwar, are you there?
Yes, he is in the meeting.
So
Yes,
who
I'm here.
said black
Yes,
hole
dear.
of depression? Yeah, black hole of depression. Anyone? Anyone can tell. Black hole of depression.
Talha.
Yes. The next is a spectrum of compact emotions.
DTM Tala.
Yes. Magnanimous lesson.
Again, Talha.
Umar Khayyam.
No. No.
I think it was Vase.
No.
Latif Mansoor Ali.
TM Zahra Latif. Accidents are prone to happen. Who said this?
TM Zehra Latif.
Accidents? Yeah. Thank you. Notoriously, who said this?
Hiba. Toastmaster Hiba.
Yeah. Great finesse.
DTM Tala.
My evaluator.
Yeah. लोग क्या कहेंगे? Who said this? लोग क्या कहेंगे?
Vase.
Everyone's mother.
Yeah, TM Wajid. Magnanimous heart.
Toastmaster Umar Khayyam.
Grumbling Grumblings?
Toastmaster Omar Khayyam.
Yes. So this shows that the attentiveness of every participant in the meeting. So it was a great session. So over to you, general evaluators.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Asif, for such a wonderful listening, conducting. You conducted us such a wonderful listening session. So now it's time for me to evaluate the meeting in general. Okay, so today we had we face, what was the theme of the meeting? The bitter truth, if I'm correct.
ना करो सर, ऐसा ना करो please.
Which truth?
अरे यार, the uncomfortable truth.
Uncomfortable.
So today we face the uncomfortable truth, and that was when we reached the PACC and we saw the notice. Maybe it could be covered in advance while confirming the room from Mushtaq Saab. Maybe at that time we could save ourselves from that thing. Overall, the meeting was quite good. Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali set the tone of the meeting with the amazing theme, and he got everybody attentive while he was discussing about the theme. The best thing about today's meeting was we had two amazing icebreaker speeches. As I already mentioned, it brings the fresh perspective, and it brings a lot of that also a good thing for the club, because after icebreaker speech, then they have to complete the pathways by delivering number of speeches. So a welcome speeches, icebreaker speech would be called as a welcome speech for so many speeches. And then we had quite a difficult, I must say, the table topic session, but the speakers were quite amazing, and they were tactfully handled the topics. Overall, the meeting was quite inspiring, and we had some amazing evaluations by Toastmaster Omar Khayyam and Toastmaster Hiba. Good to have you back, Toastmaster Omar Khayyam, after a very long time. So I would request the members of the club, maybe if we could follow one member, one rule, so that we can have participation of maximum member instead of a member playing different roles. So overall, a wonderful meeting. And with that, I would like to hand over the charge to the president. Over to you.
Toastmaster Vase, are you there?
Yes, I am there. Everybody, thank you for this great meeting today we had. And one thing we all missed was the standing ovation for the ice-breaking speech of Toastmaster Zara Latif. So I want everyone to stand up and give a virtual standing ovation to Toastmaster Zara Latif for her ice-breaking. Okay, and now Toastmaster Zara Latif, we are looking forward for your next speech too. Now we don't have any guests. So, DTM Tala, do we have the results?
Yes, we do. So, unfortunately, it feels very weird, but there was no polling for the best speaker because Toastmasters Zahra conveniently disqualified herself, for which I'm profoundly grateful because that means that I get the award by default. Uh, but I just stopped myself from floating the poll anyway because I really wanted to be fair. But again, timing is timing. Uh, I don't think anybody would have voted for me were you in the running. So congratulations on your icebreaker. It was amazing. So best evaluator today goes by some margin to Toastmaster Khayyam. Congratulations. Best table topics today goes to someone who is back, slightly back, not all the way back. We are looking forward to that. Toastmaster Meghwar Velaram. Congratulations. And finally, best major role player today was after a tough competition to Toastmaster Latif. Congratulations. So with that, and you know what to do now, Vase. One more thing that you need to do, and
Yes.
over to you.
Okay, so today's best facilitator was not like others meeting because it was tough. We had some good reports. So today's best facilitator goes to Toastmasters Shafaq Zaman for his counter report. And now, if we don't have any other business to tell the club about, I declare the meeting adjourned. Okay. No,
There's
DTM
one
Tala
thing.
has something. DTM Tala has something to say.
Yeah, so there's the club officers training for our district this Friday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And while it is primarily meant for club officers, everybody is invited to join. So if you want to know about club roles and want to learn more about how Toastmasters clubs work administratively, you are more than welcome to join that meeting. Thank you so much, and over to you, Mr. President.
It's virtual, right? Just confirm it. It's completely virtual,
Virtual,
so
yeah.
anybody from a club can join and learn from it how the rules work. So please, everyone join. And after that, I declare the meeting adjourned. Thank you,
Toastmaster
everyone,
Imran
for the
also
meeting.
had some business.
Okay, Toastmaster Imran, sorry.
No. I was just reminding about the XCOM training.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for the meeting. It was a very good meeting today. Thank you. And hope to see everybody who came back to be
Yes.
continue
Bye-bye. Thank you.
coming back.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you, President. Thank you, DTM Tala.
Thank you, Zara. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.